everyone. I'm going to do a quick video on this do-it-yourself stainless steel. It's all stainless steel gasifier. I did one with wood pellets. Now I'm going to do it with just pieces of wood. I got a pile here. I already got it loaded up. Couple things from the wood pellets update. Little accessories you can buy, which I found helped, and it did change the burn a little bit. I bought this. It's just a cast iron drain. You can buy it at Lowe's, Home Depot, and I bought some stainless steel screws. These are 2.5 inches, so I put 4 of them in, and you can set that in the bottom of this. So I think it's a 4-inch drain, cast iron drain, and then you can set that in the bottom and load your pellets on the top of that. It gives it a little less burn time. I was boiling a gallon of water, and it'll burn for about an hour if you do it like that. Without it, and if you just load it up with pellets, it'll burn for a couple hours, and it leaves quite a few coals. If you want less coals, I also bought this mesh screen. It's for a sink. It's stainless steel, and it helps. You set it on top like this and pour your pellets on top, and this helps get more air into the pellets. It only costs like 97 cents. You can buy it at Walmart, probably Home Depot and Lowe's too. So that's that. Here's another one I bought. This is a stainless steel. It's for a 4-inch pipe. It's called a stainless steel pipe strainer. Home Depot, Lowe's. What I had to do with this though, this is a 4-inch, but it didn't quite fit down inside. I just put a pair of vice grips on it and bent the edges down like that. So there's the update for the wood pellets. Let's get this, go to a previous video. This one's working pretty good. If you want to see how I built this, you can buy the inner and outer stainless steel. They're called utility holders for the kitchen. I did find these at the kitchen collection. It's an outlet store for kitchen supplies. But I did go to Best Buy, and they had the inner and outer stainless steel. You could buy there too. The outer one is a lot more heavy duty, and it's a little more expensive. I think I paid $8 for the outside chamber, and then I don't remember, $10 for the inside chamber at kitchen collection, and then at Bed Bath & Beyond the inside was the same price, $10, but the outside was like $15. If your wife shops there, she probably gets the coupon, so a lot of them are like for $5 off or 20%, so you can get it a little cheaper. Let's get going with, now we're going to burn wood and see how this test burn goes. Okay, I got her loaded up, and I left the wood just below the inside jets. Like I said before, you can build these different ways on your hole patterns. This one is real easy to build. You just buy the parts, put it together. All you have to do is drill a bunch of holes, and that's it. No cutting. So it's really pretty easy. So what I'm going to attempt to do is boil about 3 quarts of water on top of this with just 1 chamber of wood. Not a lot of wood. I have a paper towel here. I'm just going to set it on top. I'll light it, and we'll get this going here. Time is 7:27, so about 7:30 we'll say. By the time I get it going, it'll be 7:30. I'll try to shorten this video up. I'm not going to leave the camera on. We'll just keep track of time. Okay, it's 7:30 and it's already starting to gasify. There's a little bit of smoke first. 7:31. A little bit of smoke when you first get going, but not a lot. It's already starting to gasify. I'll shut the camera off and come back in about 15 minutes. I put about 3 quarts of water on top. We'll try to get that to boil. This is after 5 minutes. Just wanted to show a quick shot, and it's gasifying really nicely. It's been 10 minutes. I wanted to give you a quick view after 10 minutes. Have a little bit different flame. It's running up the sides. With the pellets, it didn't run up the sides that high, but with the wood it is. So this is going to boil this water probably pretty quick. We'll see what happens. It's been 10 minutes. It's really gasifying good. Like I said before, you can go to a previous video and see what hole patterns I did. I'm hoping others build this and maybe experiment with different hole patterns, different sizes. But go to the first video to see what hole patterns I used, how far I spaced them apart, and what size I used. There's 10 minutes. Okay, here we are, 15 minutes, and the flame died down a hair. It's not running up the sides, it's still gasifying good. I am getting a little more smoke with this wood. The pellets, there wasn't any smoke, but there's what it looks like now. The water's sizzling, so it's getting ready to boil after 15 minutes. Let me look real quick. It's not boiling yet. We'll shut her down and see if we can get this to boil off of one chamber. Of course, you could keep putting more wood in to keep it going, but I just want to see how this works off one chamber of wood. And this is kind of not a soft, but not a hard wood. I don't know what it is. It's just it's probably pine. Took a couple 2x4s and split them up into small pieces. Okay, we got 25 minutes. I don't know if you can hear it, but we have a good strong boil. 7:54, so 24 minutes. I'll try to get a shot of this. Let's pick the camera up. Try not to make everyone too dizzy. Blurred up the camera lens, I think, but it's boiling nice and strong. Take the lid off, it died down a hair, but we'll get a shot. This is after 25 minutes. Try to get a close up inside. So with one chamber of wood, you can boil 3 quarts of water. Could probably boil a gallon, but I didn't want to fill it up all the way. Well, looks like it's starting to die down too, so we'll probably get about 30 minutes off this wood. We'll shut her off right now. Okay, it's been 27 minutes. The flame went out, at least at the top. It's still inside the chamber burning and the water's still boiling. We'll come back at 30 minutes and I'll take the water off and we can look down inside, see what it looks like. Okay, it's been exactly 30 minutes. The flame's pretty much out. Take the water off. It's still sizzling, but it's not boiling. Obviously, you'd have to put some more wood in to keep it boiling, but you could boil that much water there with one chamber of wood. There's what it looks down inside there. It's still glowing, so it's still flaming just a little bit. So that's putting off a lot of heat still. I can't hold my hand over it, it's hot. We'll let that burn down. Come back in about 15 minutes. See what it looks like. Alright, it's been about 53 minutes. I'm going to correct myself. Earlier in the video I think I said Best Buy and I meant Bed Bath Beyond is where I was looking and I saw these chambers you could buy there. The Bed Bath Beyond chamber is a lot more heavy duty, so it'll weigh more. The ones you get at Kitchen Collection, which is what I have, it's the stainless steel is a lot cheaper on the outside chamber only. The inside chamber is heavy duty. Like I said, Bed Bath Beyond is a little more expensive, but if your wife has coupons, you can save a little money there. There's what it looks like inside. It's pretty much down to ashes. It's still putting off a lot of heat. I'm sure it'll put it off for another good couple hours. It's nice and warm. Could leave the water on top and that could throw some heat off too, but anyway, it worked pretty good. I encourage people to go out and buy this. It's real easy to build if you like playing with fire. Do a little experimentation. Appreciate everyone watching. Thank you and be safe.